Yo.
What?
Did you get your girl for Valentine's Day, bro?
Absolutely nothing.
Dog. Valentine's Day rolled around. Shorty's like, she's on her way. I was like, oh, fuck, I ain't get her nothing. So I looked through my drawer, found some old Halloween candy, bagged it up and gave it to her. She grabbed the shit like, yo, why all this candy shaped like ghosts? I was like, girl, because you my boo. She didn't like that.
You shared your own candy with her?
Yeah.
At least you can replenish with that cheap Valentine's Day candy.
Yeah, it's 50% off now.
Hi! I'm Chris. That's correct.
You?
This is another episode of 4-minute and 20-second film review.
Yes, sir.
What we watch?
So we watched BURRP, directed by Sergio Blasco.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
We're going to start the timer for 4 minutes and 20 seconds and do a film review.
Bong.
What was it about?
This is a joint, kind of like a short film, about a half hour, 40 minutes or so, something like that. It's from 96 and it's from Spain. There's subtitles. The film itself takes place in a dystopian future, basically where all the food in the world, vegetables, fruits, and all this shit, everything's contaminated. You know what I mean? It's turning motherfuckers, turning them evil, kind of like turning them into zombies, yo. Once they eat the food, you know what I mean, after a certain period of time, they just start going crazy. You know what I mean? It tells, you hear the radio talking about 4 people missing, or like a group of people missing. So it focuses on these few people. One of them's a chick. She's out in the woods, you know what I'm saying? And this dude runs up on her. She kills the dude, basically, gets the best of him, and they go back to the crib, yo. So they go to the crib, and at some point, one of them gets infected, you know what I mean? So this dude, he's fighting with his girl. All of a sudden, the dude just gets up and grabs his fucking revolver, and then just puts it in his mouth and fucking shoots himself in the head and kills himself, So the chick bugs out. She runs outside. She talks to, his boy or whatever, and was like, yo, my brother just killed himself and shit. This nigga fucking chokes the bitch and fucking basically kills her, stabs her in the head, cuts her fucking head off, cuts her stomach open, all types of nasty shit. Basically, they all end up killing each other except for one dude. He ends up coming back to the crib. And he's like, yo, where's everybody at? And finds out everybody's dead. He's like, what the fuck? So you see him on the news, like, talking to the reporter and shit like that. Basically, the last scene, this crib with a bunch of people, infected people, just killing motherfuckers. This dude from the military comes up, shows up, because the military's like trying to fight this disease and shit. The one dude from the military shows up, he ends up getting infected. All of a sudden at the end, like 3 or 4 military motherfuckers come in, kill that dude, and basically it says that basically the military gets control of it, of this virus, and takes care of all the people that was infected. So it's a happy ending.
That's magical.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
So, I liked that there was a couple funny parts. There was that drunk guy when he was in the woods. He was looking to kill that bitch, and he's holding the meat cleaver, and all of a sudden he looks up and a bird shits on him, and he slips and gets a bamboo stick up his ass. There's another point where that dude, where he come back to the crib to find his dead friends there. The dude comes in and slips on a dead body and falls with some sort of fucking intestines or some shit next to his head, and a spleen falls on his face. But also the gore, yo. The gore was fucking insane. There wasn't much of a story, but the gore was dope. When the chick killed that guy, like the drunk dude or whatever, she took like a meat cleaver, cut his head, and then later goes out with a fucking with a shovel and fucking cuts that dude's head off. You know what I'm saying? Again, like when that dude choked the chick and stabbed her head, it looked pretty fucking gross, and then he gutted her, took all her organs out and shit, that shit was fucking nasty, yo. There was a point where he took like a broomstick and like shoved it up her pussy and shit, and it went through like her neck and like ugh. But also, also that last scene, the music was really intense. It was a bunch of screaming. The sounds was crazy. It was dope.
What didn't you like?
There wasn't much of a story. It was choppy. Even the gore was like, the scenes were choppy and shit. It was a 90s flick. It is what it is. They showed a dude taking a shit right in the screen. His asshole, like, ugh, it was gross. They also showed a dick, but it was getting cut off, which is okay. So, out of a possible 3.5, I'm giving this one right here a 1.8. But if you're into really nasty, gory shit, check it out, yo. It's like 30 to 40 minutes long, and most of it's just nasty, disgusting shit.
Yeah, that was BURRP by Sergio Blasco. I don't really know where you can get it, but if you dig around a little bit, you'll be able to find it.
Yes, sir.
Danny Trejo fan told us to check it out, so we did.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Danny Trejo fan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, anyway, we'll see you guys in a week.
Peace.
Bye!